Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, the day a lot of people feared came true today. You can no longer travel to Cuba from the United States. So talking to a few people I know in the cruise industry who work for the cruise lines say their phones are being run off the hook today as people are finding out that the Trump administration has come down with a travel ban on leisure travel basically to Cuba. They're okaying travel if you're visiting your own family. They say that's very important. We want to foster that kind of relationship. They're no longer supporting the tourist industry, which they say is supporting the communist regime of Cuba and having communism government and supporting the military that keeps down the people of Cuba, etc., etc., etc. And basically, as of June 5th, they are saying if you've booked your things before this, you're still allowed to travel. After this date, you are no longer able to take a cruise ship, take a flight, unless you are specifically visiting family there and get a family travel visa. Currently, if you go by cruise ship or by charter tour to a hotel, it is called a people-to-people kind of thing where you're allowed to go based on you're going to visit somebody in Cuba, not necessarily somebody you know, but you're going to visit somebody on part of the tour group kind of thing. So they were kind of exempt from that. And as you know, United States, after Obama came out and allowed and eased restrictions in Cuba a little bit, the cruise industry started taking off in Cuba, and it's one of the quick growing markets, and they were planning on building huge cruise ports, and they were going to start trying to get larger ships there because right now they only can hold small ships going into Havana and places like that just because there just aren't big enough docks for some of these large cruise ships. They just can't handle it. Well, all that just seems to go bye-bye today because of the decision made today. So, and here's the thing, yes, you may have booked your cruise for 2020, say, going to Cuba, and but is the cruise line saying, okay, well, I can't sell any more cruises unless I sell them to Europeans and Canadians, but our majority market is United States, so am I going to send a ship to Cuba half full or a quarter full? So a lot of people are thinking maybe my cruise is going to get canceled. A lot of people are calling and just canceling their cruise anyway because they don't want to take a chance. So they're just giving me my money back, I'll go someplace else. So the whole cruising industry heading over there is in a complete shambles and a complete mess today as they all try and figure this out. And ships are going to be rerouted. All the plans that come up years in advance in one day can be totally thrown out. As far as this is concerned, if you're one of those people, I myself have a cruise booked to Cuba. I'm canceling it now because I don't want to wait 6 months and have them call me and cancel it. I'll pick another location, I'll take another cruise ship, I'll go someplace else. My money's refundable, I'll just transfer it to another ship. So yeah, it's just one of those things that we can't control. What do you guys think? Do you think it's kind of weird? Do you think it's good? I'm not from, I've talked to a lot of people here today on the cruise ship who found this out, and a lot of them are completely surprised by the situation, and they're all Americans, so, and I talked to both sides, Trump supporters, non-Trump supporters, so I'm trying to keep politicalness out of it. I'm talking about a decision. I'm not talking about a government or anything. I'm talking about a decision made. Does it make sense? Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Do you think they're just looking maybe to do something else in the future? Do you think there's going to be more travel restrictions come down in the future where you won't be able to go to China, you won't be able to visit Iran, you won't be able to visit Russia? And if that's the case, how do you guys feel about that? Suddenly you're only able to go where your government tells you can go. Well, I hope you liked the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world, hit that subscribe button. Until next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.